We already know that the DJI Mini 4 Pro is expensive, and we know we need extra batteries. So the question is it cheaper to buy A, the Fly More combo kit separately after you've already bought your drone, B, the spare batteries, hub, and spare propellers entirely separately, or C, buying the full drone and controller with the Fly More combo kit all included in one package? I crunched the numbers so that you don't have to. So this comparison should be simple enough. We're going to look at the prices for each option and the magical item that you can only get by buying the combo kit. Just a quick and simple review on why I think the Fly More kit is basically essential is that we have the drone and we have the controller, and the standard pack comes with only one battery. This gives you approximately 30 to 40 minutes of flight time depending on the class of battery you have, and then you need to land your drone and swap the battery if you want to keep flying. If you are outside flying your drone, which you would be, you're most likely not going to be close to an electrical outlet. Plug in your drone, wait for it to charge for 30 minutes to an hour, and then resume flying. That is why the Fly More kit is so important, because it comes with extra batteries and a charging hub. It really shouldn't be called the Fly More kit, and it should be called the Fly at All kit. Again, first we have the Fly More kit all by itself. This comes with 2 intelligent flight batteries, the 2-way charging hub, 2 sets of spare propellers, and a USB-C cord, and a shoulder carrying bag. This bag is not for sale separately, so you can only buy it if you buy the Fly More kit. It is pretty solid, as you can see, with plenty of internal space for the drone, battery hub, and the controller. It has water-resistant zippers and material, and minimal branding, which is nice. All that for $310 Canadian on Amazon. Note that I will be using Canadian pricing for the whole video, and of course, prices will go up and down as time progresses. So keep that in mind. But the core point about which option provides the most savings should apply to all regions of the world under all currencies, since it's DJI setting the MSRP for everyone. I actually own the Plus package, which usually retails for around $350 Canadian. Fortunately, I got it on sale. And it comes with batteries that can provide an additional 10 to 15 minutes of flight time. This does come at a downside of putting the drone weight over 250 grams to 280 grams or so. I won't go into detail in this video about the restrictions for drones over and under the 250 gram threshold, but just an FYI that you can get the Fly More Kit Plus if you do want to. So yeah, 310 big ones for all of this stuff. It doesn't seem like much, but I will explain that it might be the smartest option for most of us. Next, let's look at the cost of instead buying each component of the Fly More Kit separately. So we have the intelligent flight batteries, which come in at a staggering $96 each. Of course, we need 2, so that takes you to $192. The charging hub comes in at $70, and the propeller packs are $16 each. So for 2, that is of course $32. The USB-C to USB-A charging cord is not something you would buy directly and separately from DJI, and you should already have USB-C cords in your possession. But to get an Amazon Basics one, it will cost $10. And finally, like I said previously, the bag is not sold separately. You can only get it with the Fly More kit. A drone bag of the same quality should be around $40 or more, depending on your taste, of course. This one looks pretty solid, and it's $56, and you can get some fancy Peak Designs ones for well over $100 or more. I have to say that I really like this DJI bag simply because it is super simple, has enough space for the drone, controller, and charging hub, while having extra pockets for spare stuff, and it doesn't have big logos everywhere. The untrained eye would have no idea that you're walking around with a drone in your bag, which sometimes is nice when you want to stay inconspicuous. So all of that comes to a grand total of $304, without the bag, of course. So basically, you get this bag for around $4 by buying the Fly More kit instead of each item separately. And finally, to buy the Fly More kit as part of your drone purchase should save you around $150. To get a Mini 4 Pro with the RC2, which is a controller with the built-in screen, it will cost you $1,278 right now from Best Buy. To get that drone with the Fly More kit included, it will cost $1,430 from Best Buy. No worries, I did the math, and it costs you $152 for the Fly More kit to be added into the total cost. So that means you save around $150 by not buying the drone separately and the Fly More kit separately. FYI, I actually did not take this approach because I found both the drone and the Fly More Plus kit on separate discounts, and I was able to save more money by buying them separately. However, I was just kind of lucky, and I was watching the prices like a hawk, and most likely you will not have the same luck that I did. So a couple things to summarize. The Fly More kit by itself is around $300. To buy everything separately, it will be around $304, and you don't get the bag. And like I said, I love the bag. Secure the bag, my friends. Lastly, the Fly More kit, when bundled with the drone, will cost you about $150. So what should you do then? Well, I personally think you absolutely need at least one spare battery, and you need a bag. Do you need 2 spare batteries? Probably not most of us, and you could probably live without the fancy charging hub as well. So if you want to keep things simple, buy the battery and a bag separately. But if you do want the Fly More kit, you're probably best to buy it with your initial drone purchase, as it will be half the price of buying it separately. Thanks for watching. Safe and happy droning out there. Please slap the subscribe button or the like button if you found the video useful. And until next time, I'm out.